Hi everybody, welcome back. You guys should be watching this video on Tuesday, May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying your time and enjoying some time with family and staying home and staying safe. So for those of you who didn't see my dojo message, I just want to remind everybody that this week we're going to be trying things a little bit differently. So rather than having my 4 videos per week, which is what I would normally do, I've decided to do 2 videos this week, one that comes out on Tuesday and one that comes out on Thursday, and give you guys some extra time to catch up on some of the stuff that we haven't quite caught up on yet. I just want to remind everybody we have only about it's not even 4 weeks left, because I believe in 4 weeks we're going to be returning our devices, so it's really more like 3 weeks left of real good instruction for you guys, and that's the end of first grade. And while the teachers are ready and prepared to help the kids get back on track when we get back, the number one way that you can help your kiddo right now, when it comes to education anyway, is to make sure that you're watching the videos. And kids, this goes for you too. If you want to make next year easier, make sure you're watching these videos, okay? So if you're not caught up on the videos yet, that's fine. I want you to go back and finish as many as you can. I will be sending out via Class Dojo and possibly email, but definitely Class Dojo, so take a look at that. I will be sending out a Google Doc that has every single video I've ever done, and all of the workbook pages that go with that video. So it'll say, okay, this was the video that we did on the 2nd of April, this is the workbook page we were working out of, and these are the workbook pages that we finished. That way you can go back, look through your workbooks, and make sure that all the pages that are supposed to be done are actually done. That includes homework pages. So there are some homework pages that I ask you to complete, kiddos. I ask you to complete. Even though I don't do them with you, I still expect them to be done, and I'm still going to be checking to see if they're finished at the end of the year. So make sure that you're on top of that. And as always, make sure that you're working on MobyMax for at least 30 minutes a day. There's nothing wrong with doing it for an hour if you have it. But if you don't have it, at least try to get those 30 minutes in per day. And of course, we'll still have our Zoom meetings this Friday at 8 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. We had really great turnout last week, so I'm thinking that those 3 times are really going to work for us, and we're going to keep those through the rest of the year. If we really like the way that this works, where I'm only doing 2 videos per week, then I might continue with that for the rest of the year, if that's a format that works for everybody. But right now I'm just planning on doing that this week to give you guys a chance to catch up. I'm also always available for Zoom meetings, or if you have a question, you can always message me on Class Dojo. I'm still working and I still have working hours, so you guys are welcome to contact me on that platform. I will also be checking in with a couple of different families that I haven't heard from as much. Doesn't mean anything bad if I'm checking in with you this week. It's just making sure that you're okay, your family's okay, and we're doing all right with the work that's been assigned. All right, so with all of that being said, from now on you're not going to see my face, you're just going to see my screen. We are going to jump into today's lesson. So today's lesson is an ELA lesson, which means that you will need 2 different things. One, you need your IJ, or wherever you're keeping your notes. And secondly, you're also going to need your Wonders book, your red Wonders book. So make sure that you have those 2 things, and I'm going to go ahead and probably mess around with the lights a little bit, and we'll go ahead and get started. First thing you're going to need is your IJ, so go ahead and open that up to the next blank page. And we're going to write today's date on the top, and it is Cinco de Mayo today, so it's going to be 5-5-2020. All right, and as always, I am going to draw a line down the middle of my page. And on one side, I'm either going to write sight words or high frequency words. I'm going to go ahead and switch it up and do sight words. And then on this side, I'm going to do spelling words. Make it nice and fancy. I always like to make my notes fancy when I can. All right, I'm going to start us off with our spelling words. And before I do, I want to talk about our sound of the week. So it's always important to talk about our sound of the week because if we know our sound of the week, it's easier for us to sound out most of our spelling words. So our sound of the week this week is ooh, ooh. Like imagine you saw something really cool in a window and you point at it, you go, ooh, that's so cool. And there are a few ways that we can make that ooh sound, and I'm going to see if you can figure out what they are. But first, let's write down our spelling words. Our first one is moon, mahoon. Second one is tune, like I tune a piano. Then flew, like a bird flew into the classroom, which has happened many times to me, by the way. Then blue, like my favorite color is blue. Then fruit. What's everybody's favorite fruit? I think my favorite fruit is probably a banana, but I also really like apples and strawberries and grapes. I like all fruit. Just had a blackberry today that was really yummy. And then soup, soup. And then finally we have our two challenge words at the bottom, which is going to be enough, like enough already, not so much homework, Miss McBride. And door, like make sure you clean your door handles. Okay, so once again we've got moon, tune, flew, blue, fruit, soup, enough, and door. Make sure you have all of those written down. So, once you've had all those written down, now we can talk about the different ways to make the ooh sound. One way that you can make the ooh sound is with two O's, like in ma-oon, moon. Another way that you can make the ooh sound is with a U and an E at the end, like in tune. You can also make the ooh sound with an EW. Sometimes we hear this as ew, like ew, that's yucky, but it can also mean the ooh sound. Then we have blue, another UE. And then we have fruit with a UI. And then we have soup with an OU. And I think that this is the first time that 6 of our spelling words have all had a different way of making our sound of the week. We have OO, U and then an E at the end, EW, U and then an E right after it, UI and OU. Oh my goodness, there are so many ways to make the OO sound. So if you practice these spelling words each week and you know all the different ways to make that OO sound, you can spell just about any word that has the OO sound in it. All right, so those are our spelling words for the week. I'm going to go ahead and move over to our sight words or our high frequency words. I use both. So our first high frequency word is answer, like I know the answer. Our second high frequency word is brought, like I brought my own pencil. Then it's busy. Like, oh my gosh, I'm super busy. And then door, just like our challenge word. And enough, just like our challenge word. And our very last one, and this one is always interesting to me, our very last high frequency word this week is eyes. Eyes. And you would think it would just be spelled with an I, but nope. E-Y-E-S. Eyes. I look with my eyes. Okay, so these are our sight words this week. These are our spelling words this week. Take a moment to pause the video if you need to and copy all of this down. When you're ready for me, I'm going to go ahead and get started with our pages out of our red practice book, and we're going to start with page 273. 273. Okay, it looks just like this. Have some directions at the top, a couple of pictures. Bottom looks like this. Okay, I am going to go ahead and zoom in here. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. There we go. Okay, so at the top it gives us 2 vocabulary words for this week. I'm going to read you the 2 vocabulary words. I'm going to read you what they mean, and then we're going to go ahead and answer some questions about it on the rest of the page. So, our first one for this week is demand. Everybody say demand. Demand. If you demand that someone do something, you ask forcefully and strongly. You may have had mom or dad demand that you make your bed, or demand that you help walk the dog. You may have even had Miss McBride demand that you put your pencil under your foot. The second one is emergency. Emergency. You may have heard me say this before. You may have heard other people say this before. An emergency is something unexpected that you need to take care of right away. So when we do our fire drills, we're practicing for an emergency. Unexpected means we don't know what's going to happen, something we didn't know was going to happen, but we need to take care of right away. Emergency. All right, this first little part right here has to do with captions, which we talked about last week. We've got 2 captions and 2 pictures, and our job is to match the caption to the picture. So here's our 2 pictures. Let's read the first caption and see which one we think it matches better to. The coaches demand that their team works hard. Which one of these photos do you think goes with the caption, the coaches demand that their team works hard? When you've decided which one of these pictures this caption goes towards, I want you to draw a line from the caption to the picture. So draw one line from the caption to the picture you think that it best matches. So if I think that this best matches with this, I'm going to draw a line right here. If I think it matches with this one better, I'm going to draw a line right here. The coach demands that the team works hard. All right, number 2. We learn what to do in case of an emergency. Which one of these pictures goes better with the caption, we learn what to do in case of an emergency? Draw a line right here if you think it's this one. Draw a line right here if you think it's this one. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. All right, part B. Complete each sentence. Use a word from the box. Well, we've only got 2 words from the box. We've got demand and we've got emergency. So I'm going to read you the sentence and I want you guys to write in either demand or emergency. All right, so I blank that you listen to me. I blank that you listen to me. I demand that you listen to me, or I emergency that you listen to me. Pick which one you think is best. Write it in the blank. I blank that you listen to me. Number 4. You can use a flashlight in an blank. You can use a flashlight in a demand. You can use a flashlight in an emergency. Okay, so figure out which one fits best in there and write it down. You don't have to worry about how to spell it because it's right here. All right, that's page 273. So now that we're done with page 273, I'm going to move on. Oh, we're going to go backwards. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. We're going to go backwards. And we're going to do page 272. Okay? We've done pages like this before where it gives us the high frequency words. And then we fill in the high frequency word that best completes the sentence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you the high frequency words. I'm going to read you each of the sentences, and you're going to fill in. I'm not going to do it for you this time. I want you to try to do it on your own. You're going to fill in the one that makes the most sense. So once again, our high frequency words are answer, brought, busy, door, enough, eyes. All right, the first one. Dad said, please blank me now. Please answer me now. Please brought me now. Please busy me now. Please door me now. Please enough me now. Please eyes me now. Which one of those makes the most sense? For me, it was the first one, answer. Dad said, please answer me now. So I'm going to write the word answer in this box right here. I'm not going to do it right now because you guys should be able to do that on your own. Just copy, copy. All right, number 2. We use our blank to see. What do we use to see, folks? Our nose? No, our eyes. You guys are going to copy the word eyes right here. All right, number 3. Graham blank me a gift today. Did she door me a gift today? Did she busy me a gift? Did she enough me a gift? No, my goodness. She brought me a gift today. She brought me a gift today. You're going to write brought right here. B-R-O-U-G-H-T, brought. Pause the video or slow me down if I'm going too fast, okay? Number 4. Mom is too blank to go to the park today. She's too what to go to the park today? She's too door? No. She's too enough? No. She's probably too busy. Mom is too busy to go to the park today. B-U-S-Y, busy. Go ahead and copy that down next to number 4. Mom is too busy to go to the park today. All right, number 5. Do we have blank eggs to make cupcakes? Well, the only ones we have left are door and enough. Do we have door eggs or do we have enough eggs? Do we have enough eggs? E-N-O-U-G-H, enough eggs. And that only leaves one high frequency word left. Please close the what when you come in? Please close the door when you come in. Go ahead and copy down door. So just so that I'm making this super clear on page 272, I did not fill in these blanks because you should be able to do it on your own. We've done enough of these that you should be able to do it on your own. So copy down the correct answer that fits in the correct blank. They don't just go in order. So make sure that you read each sentence and you write the word that makes the most sense. That's page 272. And we're going to do one more page and we're going to go back even more. We're going to do page 271. I did it backwards. I'm so sorry, you guys. It should have been 271, 272, 273. I did it backwards. I did 273, 272, 271. But that's okay. We're still learning. Page 271. All right, this should be a quick page. The letters O-O can stand for the sound that you hear in the middle of moon. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The underlined letters in the words below show some other ways to spell the same sound. Truth, blue, new, tube, fruit, and you. Look at all those different ways to make that ooh sound. Take a moment to look at those. Okay, here are our instructions. Read the first word. Then circle another word in the row with the same ending sound. What do we call words that have the same ending sounds? When two words have the same ending sounds, like blue and you, we call them rhyming words. So we're going to look for rhyming words. How easy is that? We can do that. Okay. Spoon. What rhymes with spoon? Sock? No. Noon? Maybe. Both. No, I think noon rhymes with spoon. Do you see how they have the same end sound? Noon and spoon. I'm going to go ahead and circle noon. Okay, I showed you how to do it, so now from now on, I'm not circling. You're doing it on your own. Okay, here we go. Number 2, grew. Grew. Which one rhymes with grew? Peg, goat, or flew? Grew and flew rhyme. Make sure that you circle flew. I'm not going to do it for you. You can do it. All right, number 3. Clue. Which one of these rhymes with clue? Glue, call, or nice? I think clue and glue. I think those two rhyme. Clue and glue. Go ahead and circle glue. 2 more. Here we go. We'll be all done. Number 4, Ruth. What rhymes with Ruth? Scarf, pail, or truth? Truth and Ruth. Those two are going to rhyme. Go ahead and circle truth. Okay, number 5. What rhymes with group? Game, soup, walk. Group and soup. Group and soup have the same end sound, so they rhyme. Go ahead and circle soup. Okay, folks, that's all that I have for you guys today. Just pages 271, 272, 273. This is a catch-up week, so I'm not going to give you any homework on top of this. Just finish the pages that we've all done together, and that is going to be it. My next video is going to be a math one that comes out on Thursday, and I will see you guys all then. Have a good one.